All right, guys, I'm going to go through the rankings kind of fast today because I've had a long week and my week's not even over yet. It's only Wednesday. But let's go ahead and fly through these rankings real quick, and then I'm going to give you my picks. Number 12, we still got Dante. Dante's still number 12. He got a win this week. Congratulations, but your team is still not good. Okay, you're still the lowest point team in the league. All right. Number 11, Chris. You've lost 4 games in a row. All right, you're not doing so hot. You probably start thinking about the lottery right now. You're 1-4. You're gonna have to pretty much play perfect the rest of the year to make the playoffs, especially considering there's only 6 spots. Another team that got on the win column this week, Adrian. Okay, the guy that didn't show up for the draft. I'm gonna keep reminding everyone about that. He comes in at number 10. He finally got a win this week. He got a big win actually. He put up 140 something points. He's got a solid team, but he still comes in at number 10. All right, number 9. Billy, all right? You lost Julio Jones. It's not good, okay? I think that might just be the sign that the season's over for you. No playoffs for you, okay? It's called a rebuilding year. It happens to all of us. Good news is you probably get a lottery pick next year, all right? So that was Billy coming in at number 9. At number 8, I've got Team Auto Draft, okay? Team Auto Draft comes in at number 8. Look, Peyton Manning is carrying this team. Okay, he's putting up a ton of points, but Peyton Manning's averaging 43 points a game or some crazy shit like that. Okay, he's carrying the team. I don't know that he can continue to carry the team all season. So right now, I've got him at the number 8 spot. At the number 7 spot, I've got Sharknado. Okay, Sharknado comes in at number, comes in at number 7. I like Craig's team overall. Okay, he's got a pretty good team. Something's missing from his team this year, though. He's not putting up the typical points that he normally picks up. I had a point. I can't remember, so I'm going to have to look at his team real quick. But there's something just missing from his team, and it's a quarterback. Okay. Did I not say in every video, every ranking I've done before that Michael Vick could not be healthy? He could not stay healthy an entire season, and now you have Terrell Pryor starting at quarterback. Granted, I am impressed with Terrell Pryor, what he's doing so far, but Terrell Pryor is your fantasy starter right now. Did you ever think you'd see the day that anyone would start him, let alone a seasoned vet like Craig Williams? Okay, cannot believe it. Anyway, Craig, enjoy it. That's where you're at. Okay, next up we got Make It Rain. All right, Make It Rain is the next team. Okay, she's got a good little team. She's still 3-2. She took an L this week. I'm starting to have a little bit of apprehension about her team. Okay, because Aaron Rodgers, as great as he is, Victor Cruz, Sean Jackson, these are all solid players. Okay, her running backs really scare me. Okay, if Darren Sproles is your number 1 running back, that's a problem. Okay. Everyone wanted to stay away from Ray Rice for a reason, all right? The guy, I've never been a Ray Rice believer. Coming off a Super Bowl year, when they just gave Flacco all that money, got rid of Anquan Bolden, they're stacking the box. They can't throw the ball very well because they don't have any wide receivers, all right? So, Renee, I'm not sure about your team. I'm just not. Next up, we got my team, okay? It's revenge. It is not punishment, okay? Wait a minute, I got that backwards. It is punishment. Wait a minute. Hold on. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm the next team up in the ranking. Listen, I've got a solid team, okay? I come in at number 6. Technically, I'm number 5 in the overall rankings. If playoffs were to start today, I'd be number 5. But Tony Romo, 30 points a game. It's pretty good. DeMarco Murray, number 6-4 running back. I can't remember. The guy's doing well. My wide receivers are starting to play a little bit better. Eric Decker getting the balls thrown to him. Amendola's coming back healthy. Watch out for this team, guys. Watch out for this team. Next up, we got Worst Nightmare. Okay, Worst Nightmare is playing me this week. We'll get to the picks in a few minutes. RG3 and Phillip Rivers. He's got options at quarterback. Okay, Phillip Rivers is actually your number 3 fantasy quarterback right now. Who would have thought it? Okay. Aaron Foster's treading along a little slower than I would have anticipated. Dez Bryant, lighting the league on fire, cannot be covered one-on-one, especially in the red zone. He's got a solid team. Worst nightmare, you get the edge on me. I know you had us tied in your actual your rankings that you set up. All right, after worst nightmare, we got the trophy wife. Okay, the trophy wife. Listen, okay, she's 2-3, I believe. Okay, let me just double check that. She is 2-3. That doesn't mean anything to me though. Okay, record does not mean anything. The Packers are 2-3. She's got a solid team. Okay, Wes Welker, Jordan Cameron, Brandon Marshall, solid at wide receiver and tight end. Adrian Peterson. Okay, he was out last week. That's why I thumped her. Okay, I told you I was going to beat her, and I did. All right, I picked it. She's still got a solid team. She comes in at number 4. Now, excuse me, number 3. Now, the next team is Mandingo. Okay, Mandingo is next. He's number 2. Now, he has been lobbying. He's been lobbying big time. What's he been lobbying for? Been lobbying for that number 1 spot. I just couldn't do it. Okay, there's no way I can bump the number 1 team when it's still undefeated, okay, and put up a shit ton of points last week as well. All right, not a shit ton actually, put up an average amount if I remember correctly. Mandingo, you did though. You put up what you put up. Put up like $1.50. Okay, $1.55. Good lord, you're the highest point earner in the entire league, which could very easily, I could put you number 1 and I would lose no sleep. But I cannot bump Martin on a week where he still stays perfect, okay? But your team is ultra scary, okay? LaShawn McCoy, Reggie Bush, Calvin Johnson, oh my God, Pierre Garçon, T.Y. Hilton has become a stud all of a sudden. Matt Ryan, okay? Matt Ryan, he might even be your weak link, and he's the number 5 QB in the league, all right? Very solid team, Mandingo. Hoping maybe I get to play you again. I'm not sure about the schedule, maybe in the playoffs, but you got a beast of a team. Calvin Johnson was out last week. He was out and he put up 155. Good lord. All right, the number 1 team. All right, it's Martin. He repeats again as number 1. He is the only undefeated team. He is 5-0. All right, this guy is poised. Okay. Alshon Jeffrey, where did he come from? That's just stupid. Okay, that can't last though, can it? No way. Andrew Luck. Love that guy. Alfred Morris, coming along slow. Le'Veon Bell, I think that guy's going to be a player. Okay, I don't know if he's going to be a stud this year, but he might even be your keeper for next year. That's how crazy that shit is. And what can I say about Jimmy Graham besides I hope he's injured when the Cowboys play him because you can't cover that guy. The guy's just a monster. Okay, that's my power rankings. All right, now let's go ahead and get to the picks real quick. I'm going to do this pretty quick because I'm getting tired. But let's see here what we got. All right, let's go ahead and start with my team. It's going to be revenge, not punishment, against worst nightmare. This is going to be a very, very close game. All right, Dallas and Washington playing against each other. Romo and Griffin playing against each other. Okay, I think this is the week that I'm gonna really set myself apart. I'm gonna be a playoff team. Okay, I'm going to be a playoff team, but guess what? I'm going to be a playoff team that lost this week. I'm going to go ahead and pick against myself this week. I'm going to go back to 3-3. I can't get any separation. I still think I'm going to put up a lot of points. I put up a lot of points, and I lose, okay? Bill's going to beat me. It's going to be a shootout in Dallas with Romo and Griffin. I think Romo gets the better of Griffin overall, but Dez Bryant's going to get most of those balls. I'm playing against them. Our league rewards wide receivers quite nicely. He's got a good tight end. I don't. Anyway, no Sean Marino, who I can't stand that fucking guy, but he's playing against Jacksonville, so he's going to have a big game as well. So anyway, I got Bill beating me this week, unfortunately. All right. We got Chris against Renee. Ooh, our second Battle of the X's matchup. We know how Jacob loves to exploit those. All right, listen. I don't think there's any secret of who's going to win this game, okay? She did it to one X already. She's going to do it to another, okay? Renee's going to put the hurt on Chris. Let's just move on to the next game. All right, Adrian and Billy. All right, who's going to win this game? Who's going to win this game? I don't know. Julio Jones is out. That's not good. All right, Nakeem Nicks starting to get some balls thrown his way. Jamal Charles playing against Oakland. Gotta like that. I'm going to go with Adrian to get his record up to 2-4 and give Billy the same exact record. Next pick. By the way, I'm being a little quieter today because my girl's sleeping. Okay, I'm doing this at 11 o'clock at night. It's because I love you guys. Jedi Master against Team Auto Draft. This is going to be a close game, but guess what? Can you believe that Jedi is going to stay undefeated again? Okay, Andrew Luck's going to go up against San Diego. If Terrell Pryor can do it against San Diego, so can Andrew Luck. Alfred Morris, it's going to be his best game of the year because Dallas's run defense, it's actually pretty good, but unfortunately they're going to be so worried about RG3 and him running. Alfred Morris is going to get a lot of screen passes. He's going to do some draw plays. Alfred Morris is going to have a good game. Watch. Trust me. It's going to be a high-scoring game in Dallas. Alfred Morris is going to get his share of goal line carries. A.J. Green has a good game against Buffalo. Jedi is going to stay undefeated. All right. We got Lottery against Mandingo. All right. I don't even need to pick this game. We all know who's winning that game. Mandingo. Ooh, I like this matchup. You got Craig and Stephanie. Okay, you got Trophy Wife against Sharknado. All right, who you like me now? Okay, guess what? All right, you ever heard the expression "Mama ain't happy, nobody happy"? Okay, lady of the house gotta stay happy. She got to get the win here. Okay, she goes to 3-3. She puts Craig back to 3-3. Okay. Makes them both 500 ball clubs. She's too good of a team to lose 2 in a row this week. Excuse me, lose 3 in a row because she has lost 2 in a row. And she's got a squad, okay? She has a great game this week. She wins handily, okay? Those are my picks, everybody. If you have not got your fantasy fees into me, you know who you are. Please do so ASAP. I do not want to track everyone down. Next year I will be putting in a policy that if you do not have it by draft day, actually I'm not going to do anything by draft day, but if you don't get it to me before the first game, by the second game, I will be letting your opponent pick your lineup every single week until you pay it, okay? Every single week, and if for some reason you don't end up paying it, you will be kicked out of the league permanently, okay? And you'll be blackballed all over town. No fantasy league will accept you again, okay? Because I don't have time to babysit y'all and go find your league fees and meet up with you and all this crap, okay? It's annoying. I know it's not a lot of money, okay? But it's just annoying. I commission other leagues. I don't have time to do it with every single league. So you have to pay up. All right, next year that's going to be the policy. I'm not going to hound anyone else the rest of the year for it. Pay me whenever you got it, whenever you find time to get it to the bank, whatever. But just so you know, that will be the policy next year. We will not be voting on it. It's a commissioner decision. Anyway, toodles, cheers, adios, bye-bye, good luck, have a good week, all that shit, okay? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.